Hi, this is Tanya from LIBRA Tarot, back with the monthly reading for September 2018 for Libra. How are you doing, Libra? You'll have to excuse if the cat starts screaming on here because she's really I don't know what she's doing, but she's been shouting on, and she's deaf, so she makes some really bizarre noises. So it's like I say, it's just a cat. I don't know. She was going to come over and now she's not. So sorry about that. So right, Libra, how you doing? Just before I start your psychic tarot reading, I just want to say thank you for all the messages that I've been getting as well from a lot of people. You know, it doesn't go unnoticed, and there is a deep gratitude with that. And if anybody does want a personal reading with me, then just click the link below. It will take you to my booking schedule. Please bear in mind that everything is on a 24-hour clock as well. So depending on where you are in the world, there is your drop down that you can go on, but it is a 24-hour clock. So if it says 4 o'clock, it is actually 4 a.m. It would say 16 if it was 4. Okay, so just to make sure with that, because some people, even though it is sent, some people still don't get it. So hi, Happy, hi, Felicity, I think. Hi, Deborah. Each time Scorpio, but just want to say hello. Thank you. Scorpio is coming after this one, so Scorpio will be next. It will be up today, Deborah. Right. Okay, so business taken out the way. I'm going to start with what I'm getting for you. Now, it was really strange. I've just been in the kitchen before I came back. I started doing the readings, and then I got asked to do a podcast. So I've just done a podcast and interview there, and it's made this a little bit late. So I went into the kitchen to get a drink, and there was a song started playing in my head, and the song was, I think it was David Soul, okay? Remember, he used to be in Starsky and Hutch, and the song, oh, there's a little mosquito, the little critters. They really seem to like me. They do. I think I taste good. The mosquitoes are telling all of their friends, and they're all coming over for me. But yeah, the song was David Soul, and it was a song called Don't Give Us Up on Us, Baby. And it's an old song. I remember it from when I was young, but it was playing really loud in my head. So I don't know if that, maybe look the words up and see if that makes sense to anybody. So I'm going to go with what I'm picking up psychically first, okay? And it's almost like here, it's almost like if you want to make your dreams reality, the first thing you need to do is wake up, okay? So I really feel with this, it's a kind of, I don't know, I feel there's a little chance of giving up, which is quite strange considering what that song was talking about. And this could have been something that you've wanted for quite some time, but it's been exhausting for you, and you're exhausted, and, you know, it's almost like ready to throw the towel in and ready to settle. This is the feeling I'm getting, because it's almost like, you know what, I've tried and it hasn't worked, and, you know, then, oh, right, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, what is the point in having aspirations? What is the point in having dreams as well? So you could even be questioning yourself as to, are these dreams that you have, is where you want to be, is it just unachievable? Okay, so it's almost like I feel doubt has come in, there's frustration as well, and this is clouding your judgment. Now, the thing is, you know, if you can dream it, then you can do it. I'm a great believer in that. My old grandfather, bless him, my Misty Ellie, he told me the story when I was very young about Robert the Bruce, and he said he'd been imprisoned or something in this prison. I don't know the full story off by heart. And he tried to escape so many times and it hadn't worked. And he watched a spider, and the spider was building a web. And the spider, this web kept falling and breaking, and the spider would fall. And then what he got from that was, if at first you don't succeed, try again, you know. So like I say, it's about just doing it. I mean, Walt Disney he went bankrupt 7 times trying to build Disneyland, you know, but he never let that vision leave him. You know, it took some time, and it took a lot of effort and a lot of struggle, but that vision was still in his forefront. And this is what I feel here. It's almost like you have to not have a new vision, but have a new way of looking at your vision. And it's almost like I feel there's this drudgery, okay? It's almost like, all right, okay, well, I'm settling, this is where I'm going and all of this. But it's like, you look to the heavens. This is what you need to do, because when you look to the heavens, when you ask for help as well, and this isn't just from people around you, this is asking spirit for help. If this dream of yours that you have, you know, is what you really want, then you will find a way to do it. Okay. I've just been talking to somebody there briefly, and it's how much do you want something prepared, is how much that you want something is actually based on how much of a struggle you're prepared to put in to get it. Okay. So it's like, nothing that we get is easy. You know, what I was saying to this person just before was, it hasn't been easy staying on this island. You know, it's been quite a struggle. But I know I want this more than anything else in the world. So I have been prepared to struggle. And, you know, it's been tough, but the rewards are so great, you know, that struggle is quite easily forgotten, you know. So this is what I feel it's saying. This is the message. It's like something written in the stars. I don't know what that means. But yeah, the stars, I mean, the stars here are amazing. You know, I always look out at them, and oh God, every night I just sit and look at the stars, and you can see them because nothing is clouded there. There's no light pollution, you know, there's no pollution, you know, it's just clear. And this is how I feel you need to get your head. You need to get your head clear, and you need to have this vision clear as well. See this vision as almost like a carrot, you know, that has been dangling, and you're working towards it. Because I feel here, this is not a time to give up. It doesn't matter about the opposition around you, externally, environmentally, anything like that. You know, it is what is in you. It is what you feel, and it is what you know. And this is the key word they're saying there. What you know is achievable, but you just need to actually, you know, get that fire burning again, get that belief in yourself, and get that belief in your dream again. Once you do that, then things will change. Okay. So this is what I was picking up psychically there, Libra. And we've had all these eclipses and everything, you know, so everything is all over. Every star sign is like swimming, you know. It's like, oh God, right, okay, all this information now. But like I say, if you can dream it, you can do it, you know, but you have to wake up in order to experience this dream. So, right, oh God, I've just got such a bad head there. I don't know if any of you have been having headaches. I've just got, it's almost like somebody's hit me on the head there. That's what I felt there, you know, like in the cartoons, like hitting you with a frying pan or something. Then the birds singing around your head. Right, okay, I'm not even going off on that one. So right, okay, I'm going to do your tarot now and see what this says. Now, right, okay, very, very surprising. I mean, what I do is I pull a few tarot cards out, and then I carry on pulling throughout the reading. And the first card that you've got is the moon, okay? And the moon is always, the moon can often be about deceit and things like that. I don't feel that it's that in this. I feel it's fear, okay? And the fear is about moving forward. The fear is, where is your security going to lie? What is going to come? Where are you going? What does the path ahead look like? Where does it lead to you? It's all of these questions are coming in with this. And I feel, like I say, it's this security thing that is the issue. Now, there are a lot, I feel you're taking on a lot of responsibility, or you're still carrying old responsibilities as well. But there's also, you're still carrying old disappointment. And I feel this disappointment could be connected to an earth sign. We have an earth sign there. And it's almost like, it seems that like that has zapped and disappointment. But what they're saying is it's almost like it's hanging heavy on you, I feel. And I think this is where the disillusionment is coming from around you. You know, it's like, well, look at what I've tried and it hasn't worked. So what is the point in even trying? The point of even trying is, you know, if you don't, you just stay stuck. And what this is saying within this reading is it is time for change. You know, you need to make these changes. I feel as well this could be connected to a relationship here, because I'm almost seeing there's indecision around you. And it's strange this, because when I'm looking at the middle, I'm seeing love. And I when I'm doing that, it's almost like I'm praying, and this could be something that you're praying from, I don't know. They're saying there, but then there's this indecision. Do I go for this? And then it's, or do I just give up fighting for this? So this is where you're at. But the main cause of this is this, I feel this relationship, this thing. And it's really strange when I'm going like that. I'm actually feeling like sort of a priest. I'm not Catholic at all. I don't even know if I'm going the wrong way or the right way. But it's like that, you know. And it's, yeah, I don't know if I'm going the wrong way or the right way. And but this is where the indecision is, okay? Because you're trying to think about what is the right way. Whereas whichever way you go, you will have experience on your path. But it's almost like, what do you want your experience to be? You know, if you want mediocre, then carry on, you know, carry on the mediocre path. If you want amazingness or whatever, then get on the amazingness path, you know. So this is where I feel the indecision and the choice is needed at the moment. And it's not that you haven't thought about it, you have, but you've been stuck in your thoughts about it. Where's the action? You know, that's it. What was that movie that Jeremy Maguire, Show Me the Money, you know? But it's almost like, you know, I don't feel this is for monetary gain. I really don't feel this is for monetary gain, okay? So that might be important to some of you. It might be, you know, is this, where's security? Where is security? So what is coming in with this, and what is coming in this month, is it's almost like I feel this little bit spark of inspiration coming to you. And it's almost like I can feel this like going on. And it's this spark. Something is ignited in you, and it's going to make you strong. Something is like, it's almost like feeling the blood pumping through your veins again, you know, feeling, they're saying the word there to me, virile. I don't know what virile, I know how I would use that in a sentence, but I don't know if that's how it would be used. But it's a great time of fertility, of to start something new, of to plant that seed and carry on, because this is saying what you have been waiting for. This month, you can manifest it if you want. This month is really, really strong manifesting time for you, Libra. And I feel this disappointment, disillusionment can be overshadowed or overtaken by sharing. Okay, so it's almost like what you need to do is narrow down all of this stuff that's going on in your head and see your complete vision of where you want to go. When you do that, and when you trust the process as well, this is when I feel you can get into a place where there is an opening. This is it. There is an opening, you know. This could be an offer. This could be you making an offer, but it's almost like the universe is presenting you with something, and all they're saying is trust here. Because I feel some of you Libras may have cut your emotions off, okay? You're getting too much in your logical head, and you're getting too much in your practicality, that these dreams that you have, that you're almost sort of like, they're not broken dreams, but it's almost like you're pushing your dreams aside for the practical. And this is never going to make you happy. This is never going to make you, you know, it's never going to make your soul sing. It's never going to be what you want, because you are an emotional person. But it's almost by cutting them off here, you've cut off the flow, if that makes sense. And what you need to do here is you actually need to start that flow again. You need to start making change, okay? So this is it. And it's almost like pushing through this. Everything seems to have been jammed and on lockdown, I feel. It's almost like I'm seeing there like an old machine that hasn't been used for a while, and I'm really wanting to sort of crank it up. It's almost like a handle here, you know, that I'm trying to crank it up with. But this is what will start the change as well. And I feel there may be a bit fear here as well, because this is saying here, you have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups here, you know, this is about being in the dark. Now, that moon's there, like we had in the beginning of your reading. But, you know, they're using that moon to let them show them the way rather than to keep them in fear. And they're walking away from something, okay? But this is not walking away from something with a sadness. It's almost like walking to something. This is a journey. This could be travel. This is something you have held off. But it's almost once you get, you know, once you let these emotions flow, once you let this change start to happen as well, you know, it's all going to happen organically, I feel. There could be travel linked with this, like physically, not just metaphorically with you. And it's almost like I'm seeing you here stand on a different viewpoint as well. And it's very similar. We had something like this in Virgos, and it's like there's somebody there dictating to you. It's almost like you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. This is what you need to do. This is, and you're kind of like, you know what? No, that's it. I want to be in the flow. I don't want to be told no. I don't want to be told where to go. It's almost like I'm seeing you like, no, you know, when people bang their hands on the wrist, and I've had enough of being told this is it. I feel this healing to do as well with some Libras. There's this healing, but some of you could go on holidays, something like that, because there's a lot of transition in here, but I don't know whether this is metaphorical or whether this is in the physical. And I feel it could be in the physical. I feel it could be crossing water, but I feel that this is a trip that you could do by yourself, okay? Because it's almost like I feel that this is a pilgrimage in some way. I feel this is a soul searching. This is a taking time to think, you know, and like Jesus, wasn't it? He went out into the wilderness, you know, to think. And it's almost like this is where you will be guided. You just need this alone time in order to see where you're going. Because at the moment, there seems to be a lot of anxiety around, or there will be this month around this whole situation. But it's almost like I feel when you turn that anxiety off and turn the passion on, this is when you can start making progress and start making moves. Because at the moment, the anxiety and the fear is what is keeping you stuck. Yeah, kicking yourself. I don't know why they're saying kicking yourself there. So I don't know if you're kicking yourself over something as well. But it's almost like here, you know, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place as well. God, this stupid mosquito. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place here at the moment. So it's like, you know, when you're stuck, that means you're not moving. So you need to either, you know, move, you know, be on the side of the rock, be on the side of the hard place. This is it, you know, it's quite a tricky move for you here. But whatever it is, this stuckness is actually making you feel worn out. It's worn out. It's exhausted. It's this struggle. This is what I said in the beginning. You're at the point of just giving up, you know, and why do I have these aspirations? You know, why am I looking for inspiration? Am I just fooling myself? Is it just a pipe dream? Am I just, you know, to want something different? Am I just, you know, should I be happy with my lot sort of thing? Now with me, you know, I'm never, you know, I've never, the last text message my mum sent me before she was killed, the night before, she sent me a message saying, never settle, Tanya. And I haven't until I've got here. And I'm, you know, like I say, this was a struggle to get here, but every single day I wake up grateful, and I feel like I am authentic. I feel like this is me. This is the life I was born to live, whereas the life I was living was the life I was told to live, you know. And it's you know, people used to say to me, you're just a dreamer, Tanya, you know, why do you have all of this? You know, it's all or nothing with you, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, because I know that there's something out there. I never knew exactly what existed, but I had this belief that there was something more. And when I went through the struggle to actually do it, I got here and I realized, God, this is so much more than I ever even thought, you know, this is beyond my wildest dreams. And this is it. And it was because I pursued it. And this is what I feel is needed, because you're struggling, you're worn out. It's almost like you can't, the life is being sucked out of you in this way. And this is what I'm seeing. You need to go back to being childlike. There's something from your past here as well, which is important. And they're saying this is where the gratitude is. Okay, this is this, because there's so much gratitude. And I feel this month is about big, big changes for you, Libra, I feel. And what they're saying, whatever these changes are, and whatever this dream is, you can do it because you have the 6 of Wands here. And this is, you've been to battle, you've gone through battle, and then you're coming out victorious. But you are the one in control. Nobody is actually pulling that horse and telling it where they're going to go. You know, you are the one riding it. You are the one in control. You are the one in control of the reins, because there you're stepping into the Emperor. It's like, right, that's it. No more. No more. You know, this is it. I want to be my own support. I want to be this anchor. I want to be in control of my destiny as well. So it's this month, I feel, is the transition, you know, and this could even just be the thought pattern where you like have this belief again, okay? And it's this transition. It's like, right, okay, how am I going to get there? But I'm going to get there, you know? It's almost like they're saying there, when I'm saying how you're going to get there, it's like, follow your heart. That's it, you know, turn this logical off, okay, and follow your heart, because it's almost like, you know, this is it. Follow the love. Go where love is, I feel. You know, this is what is coming in, because it's saying when you do this, there are people there that will help you. They will help you make your dreams a reality. One of my friends here is an absolutely great guy, unbelievable, the inspiration you get from him. And he says we are all filled with infinite possibility. You know, this is it. You know, we have it there. We're just sometimes too scared to get it. And when you're around people who have this belief in you, or have the belief that things can get better, you know, this gives you the belief and it fuels it. And this is when things start to happen. It's not all about thoughts and ideas, it's actions. Okay, we have an idea. How do we make this happen? And then you do it. And, you know, I've seen it happen. I've seen it. This place is so creative, but it's almost from that idea. It's not sitting around waiting. It's like idea, action, idea, action. And this is how things happen, because at the moment it's a kind of like you're feeling out in the cold. It's almost like looking for some sanctuary, looking for some type of haven, you know, being pissed off with the world, sitting going, you know, why the hell is my life shit? And it's like, because you're not actually going after what you really want. You're holding yourself back. You're in your own way. Okay, it might not be anybody else in your way, but here it's saying you are in your own way, and you are feeling trapped and imprisoned where you aren't. You are the holder of the keys, okay? And that door isn't even shut. Look at that. You know, that person is blindfolded. They're almost suffocated because they're tied this tight. And, you know, they can walk out of that at any time. All they need to do is relax. If they relax, them binds would get looser. They could then take that blindfold off, and they could then see their vision again. Okay, so this is what is needed. You know that you need to do this, because the High Priestess is coming after this. And this is all about your intuition and your gut feeling, okay? Turn your logical head off. And this is it. It's time to take action. It's time to go forward. And it's time to follow your heart here. You know, let nothing stop you, because this is divinely guided. And there you go. At the end of it, they all have lived happily ever after. This could be as quick as October, really, you know, because this is it. This month it's almost like we've had all these crazy eclipses. We've had all of this. Now it's like I got told off Spirit this morning. It's like, right, okay, back to school. This is it, you know, getting everything in order. And I feel here, you know, your thinking will get clearer if you take this advice. Okay, this is about you actually, you know, stepping into your truth as well, stepping into your authenticity. This will also bring the balance in as well. Learning the lessons that you have gone through and not looking at life as it, look what life has done to me. Look what it done to me. Look at the disappointments that I've had. This is like, right, okay, what have these disappointments taught me? Because often when we get disappointments or we lose something or whatever, then, you know, it kind of makes us realize the importance of some things. And this is at the moment where you are having the battle, okay? You're not realizing the lessons that you have learned in the past, and you're not prepared to implement them into your future to make your future better. And this is where you're getting worn out. But it's almost like I feel this month will be time to rest. You know, this will be time to rest. This will be time for you to recharge, for you to get your power back, for you to get your creative on, for you to actually say, what is it I want to change into? What is it I want to do? You know, rather than putting a mask on, rather than being a chameleon for other people, what is it you want to change? Where is it you want to be? And they're saying there, this is, you know, you want to be overflowing. You want a peace of mind. You know, you want this love. It's like, this is what it's saying. Follow the love, follow the joy, follow the celebration, because this is it. This is happy, happy times. This is being happy for no reason. You don't have to wait for a special occasion to be happy. You should wake up every single day, and from this moment, celebrate everything. You know, somebody was talking, it's my birthday in a couple of weeks, and they went, oh, what we're going to do for your birthday? I went, I'm getting gifts every single day. I don't want any presents. You know, I just want to spend time with the people I care about, and I want to do exactly what I do on a daily basis, because every day is this gift now, you know. And that is because I made the choice and I stepped away from my comfort zone. And this is what it's saying for you. There is a big wide world out there, you know, and this is choice. This is a decision to make. And it's like, right, okay, there's no stopping you once you decide this. So this month's going to be getting everything in order for you, because once you go ahead and once you start doing this is when you're going to be looking at the long term, okay, rather than looking at the flow, looking at the heavens, looking at the long term and thinking, you know what, I am strong enough to do this. You know, I can do this. You know, there is love there for you. This is flow. This is everything is flowing. And you look what comes after it. I mean, these cards are absolutely amazing, you know. You have the Empress there. You have the Nine of Cups, which this is about happiness and contentment. We've said peace of mind. You're strong enough to do this as well, you know, and this will heal the pain that you are feeling. And you have this decision to make. Okay, yeah, like I say, there might be this mountain in between, but it's about, right, okay, I'm going to struggle and climb that mountain, and I come down the other side, and there's nothing stopping me, because this is about doing what I want to do. And this is it. You turn into the fool, and you take that leap of faith, because you know that spirit will be there to catch you. You will not fall off that cliff. You will actually float. You know, I'm sure there was something like that in Virgos, but what you need to do is you need to let everything else fall away. And this is also the cages that you have being built up around your heart, your emotions, your feelings and everything. Let them fall away. Uncage your soul, okay? Free your soul here and start planning for the future. See what work you want to do. And this is what work is on you as well, because we all need work. This will get you your security, but it kind of means the end of the old in order to bring this new in. And this could happen fast. This could be a very fast month for you, okay? And it's almost like, when I'm seeing this here, it's almost like I don't want you to be scared of this, or scared of this might be painful, or scared that this might cause you pain or something like that, because it's, you've already lived that, okay? This is saying this is there to free you, not to actually not to hinder you in any way, you know. And this is it. And then, I mean, these cards, you couldn't write it. And there you go, there is the sun. And I love this card. This is about going back, you know, to having that belief, being like that child, being free, feeling the sun on their faces. You know, this is the most positive card in the deck, and this is there for you because you also have the Judgment, and this is about a new beginning, a new life as well, you know, which is bestowed on you, and actually going forward, stopping the waiting. That's it. You know, you've been the hanged man, you've been between a rock and a hard place, you've been hanging on that tree for so long. What you need to do now is cut yourself down, cut yourself loose, and then, you know, go out and find yourself. I think that's what it is, you know, but there is an adventure here, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love that, Libra, and I've gone way over time with that, but I'm sorry, they were the messages that were coming through there. Okay, so it's almost like, don't hold back because you're holding yourself back. Okay, this is what you're gonna do. So I hope that makes sense. Deborah, this isn't Scorpio, this is Libra. Okay. God, I'm red hot there doing this reading. Right, okay. Right, okay, so this card is regret, and it looks quite a solemn and somber card, okay? And what this says is, there is nothing sadder than looking back on some part of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done but did not. Go for it. Sometimes it's better to try than not try at all. All is not lost. You still have time to turn this around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. And there you go. That's pretty much what I've said in this reading, you know. And at the end of the day, I've always said this, when I'm lying on my deathbed and I'm ready to take my last breath, you know, I don't want to be sitting there thinking, you know, like, I want to say, I don't want to regret what I didn't do, you know, because if I feel it, I will do it. You know, it might not work in the way I want it, but, you know, regret something you have done rather than something you haven't, because the sadness that comes with that, knowing that you could have done something, but you didn't, you know, that can eat you up inside, you know. So like I say, I hope that makes sense. And yeah, there's no coincidences, you know, and I feel that card just sums up everything that has been said in this reading. Okay, so I love it. It's going to be I thought September was going to be a quiet month, but I've only done Virgo and Libra here, and obviously not. So I hope that makes sense to you, Libra. Please let me know if it did. Please write a comment and let me know, or send me an email or whatever, because like I say, it's always lovely to hear from people and how they resonate. A lot of new exciting changes. It was supposed to be, my website was supposed to be launched on the 1st of September, but I'm behind. And the reason I'm behind is because I've been out having fun and having experiences and, you know, making the most of that as well. Because like I say, life is not a dress rehearsal. So it's, you know, it's about what we need to do, and we need to live life, you know, not just to exist it. So the website is, I think we're going to try and get it launched for the 15th of September, which is my birthday as well. So that is my little gift to myself. Okay, so it is coming. Don't worry about it. And thank you for being here today as well, you know, and thank you for listening to these videos. It's massively appreciated as well. Okay, so have an absolutely fabulous month. I'll see you back with the new moon reading. I think that's the next one, but I hope that resonated for some of you all saying there that it did. But like I say, I hope you took something from that. Okay, take care, Libra. Sat now.